Leave a like on this video for some vitamin D. We all know your sorry ass hasn't been outside today, so drop a like. Cause baby tonight. Sorry about that. Captain Sparkles thought it would be funny to grab my microphone while I'm trying to record a video. Yeah, you see, this is why your channel's dead, bozo. But I mean, who am I to talk, right? I mean, my channel's pretty much a graveyard when I'm not talking about Karl Jacobs. Side note, by the way, am I the only one who thinks that Karl Jacobs kind of looks like the Chuck E. Cheese mascot? No? Just me? Karl Jacobs, where a kid can be a kid. That sounded really sus. Anyway, after I had dropped like 7 videos on Karl Jacobs and laughed my way to the bank, my friend had sent me some screenshots of Twitter tweets, which... Okay, first of all, Twitter tweets, really, Cheeto? You couldn't think of another word? My severe brain damage aside, my friend had taken some screenshots of some tweets that they had seen on Twitter and sent them to me over Discord for me to react to. Now, I understand that every single content creator is gonna have their fair share of haters, right? I'm gonna have some haters, I'm gonna be a hater of some content creators myself, but whenever you voice your opinion online, whether that opinion is positive or negative, you're pretty much signing an unwritten agreement that allows anybody on the internet to criticize you or roast you. So I'm gonna look at some of these tweets and pretty much roast them. White people are okay for the most part, but that MF Karl Jacobs, I can't. You can't. Okay, well, you're gonna have to elaborate a bit on that. You can't what? Digest food? Like, what does that mean, I can't? I can't. I hate when people say that instead of, like, actually providing any sort of reason why they dislike somebody. They just can't. They can't be bothered to explain themselves. Or maybe the words I can't are just the words that come out of their mouth when their brain has just totally shut down and malfunctioned. I think the 2 words I can't are pretty much like the human being version of an error 404. Like, that's pretty much when you've completely lost all ability to think or have any sort of cognitive ability, you just say, I can't. It's the same thing with the phrase, can you not? Have you guys ever heard the phrase, can you not? Or somebody say, hey, can you not? What does that actually mean? Has anybody ever told you, can you not? Like, can I not what? Exist? Okay, bro, let me go shoot myself. Like, seriously? People are just inventing more and more ways to say nothing, and I don't understand why. You also know that you're about to read a banger tweet when they started off by saying, white people are okay for the most part. Like, who starts their tweet like that? When somebody starts off a tweet by saying white people are okay for the most part, like, I assume they're gonna contrast that opinion with, like, the atrocities of slavery. But no, dude, Karl Jacobs is the #1 threat. Like, why? What? Bro, that's like saying Italians are okay for the most part, but this one guy at Pizza Hut burnt my crust. Like, seriously? If you want to bring up examples of white people who are bad, trust me, there are plenty, and you gotta trust me when I say this, plenty of people far worse than Karl Jacobs. There's this guy, kind of underground, don't know if you guys have heard of him. His name is Adolf Hitler. He's done a couple things, pretty bad guy. And I'm talking some, like, actual horrible things. You know, he didn't just screen peek at a League of Legends LAN event, he actually, killed, like 6 million people, so... I don't know, maybe you need some perspective on Karl Jacobs. And then listen, dude, I know when people say, like, this guy is the worst, they're almost always being hyperbolic unless they're talking about, like, an actual terrorist, but, like, sometimes I think it's kind of funny. Like, if I've called somebody the worst, I gotta think, like, bro, there is, like, actual people who pay thousands of dollars a month just to see famous women's toenails, so, you know, definitely helps me to center myself in terms of my opinions. Anyways, this next tweet here is alarmingly insightful and just completely radiates massive amounts of intelligence. Fat cow. What? First of all, you're not even correct. Karl Jacobs is not a fat cow. Like, I'm sorry, but he's just not obese. Also, didn't Karl Jacobs get, like, bullied by the internet so much that he, like, stopped eating for a day or something? Like, bro, he's not a fat cow. Also, bro, I'm sorry, but if Karl Jacobs, a man who is very skinny, is considered a fat cow, the person typing this tweet is quite literally the Hindenburg. Like, bro, if Karl Jacobs is a fat cow when he is quite literally underweight, anybody who is average weight should not be let through TSA. Also, of all the pictures you could have used of Karl Jacobs where maybe he looks a little bit chubby, in this one he looks the most like a pencil, bro. Like, he looks straight up nerdy in this one. Bro, looks like he reads the nutrition facts before eating a bag of raisins. Next. Karl Jacobs is so annoying. Who would watch this bozo anyway? Oh, he's annoying to you? Yeah, bro, I'm sure you're not annoying whatsoever. I'm sure when you walk into a room, the room just lights up and explodes with joy and happiness. I'm sure when you pull up to the function, everybody just stops what they're doing and asks if they can get your Snapchat. I'm sure all the baddies just want you to ready up for Fortnite duos with them, dude. Like, I know you're just a chick magnet, a people magnet, bro. Everybody loves you. In fact, I'm your biggest fan. As a matter of fact, bro, is there any chance you're dropping merch soon? Gotta make sure that I'm representing my squad and family, which is, of course, you, because, you know, Karl sucks and he's super annoying and you are not. Also, for the part when you're like, who would watch this bozo anyway? Bro, he's got like 2 million subs. You're gonna have to get that answer from one of 2 million people. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Like, I don't even like Karl's content all that much. I just kind of defend him because I don't think he deserves most of the hate. Is he unfunny? Yeah, bro has not made me laugh once. Like, I'm straight face gang when I'm watching his videos, but like, bro, I feel like if you make the claim that somebody isn't funny, like if you're really going in on somebody, you have to at least have your own a little bit of humor to back yourself up. Not every time, like sometimes if you're just sharing the harmless opinion that like, oh yeah, I don't know, bro, he's just not that funny, not my cup of tea, like that's harmless. But if you're like, this guy sucks, this guy's not funny, this guy smells like cheese, then yeah, I mean, you should at least have something to back that up. Like, at least for me, when I call somebody unfunny, which I do actually do that quite often because there are a fair amount of people who I don't find funny, right? I have at least to back up that I think I'm pretty funny. Like, I can tell some pretty good jokes. You guys want to hear a joke? You guys ever played Sea of Thieves? Yeah? See if these nuts. Sorry about that, guys. That was really uncalled for and really immature. I've reflected on my actions and I will be improving for my betterment of humanity and society. Now, I thought for the last part of this video that we could take a look at a video that we watched in the last video I made about Karl Jacobs by this guy named Tanner173 Roblox, where he pretty much exposes Karl Jacobs. And by exposes, I mean poops on the floor and eats it. Completely joking, by the way. This video by Tanner173 or whatever, he pretty much walks around Roblox Bee Swarm Simulator and talks about how Karl Jacobs is a horrible person, so let's watch. You guys read that right. Apparently, Karl Jacobs, because he walks around in Mr. Beast videos, is discriminating against people in wheelchairs because they can't walk. Now, every single one of you guys watching this, I want you to know that ever since you took your first steps as a baby, from that moment on, you were pretty much discriminating against every single person in a wheelchair or with crutches or anything like that, or with a prosthetic leg. All of you are pretty much the most ableist creatures on planet Earth. You pretty much hate people if they're disabled, no question about it. You also gotta love that as Tanner is complaining about how Karl Jacobs walking is offensive, he's literally running around in Roblox. Dude, I'm sorry, but I'm dying at the fact that this kid said Karl Jacobs is hogging all of his money. He's hogging money, bro. This isn't a basketball. This doesn't get passed around, bro. He earned the money. He's not hogging it, bro. He's not gonna pass you some money for some Robux. Like, what are you on about? He's hogging money. What? Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new here. Comment down picture frame if you made it to the end of the video. Follow my social medias and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. Big thanks to the channel members, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.